Another thing I was fascinated with this particular piece for shadows.
It's really a delight having this company here for its U.S. debut and seeing this work. So thanks for bringing it and sharing it with us.
Thank you.
The first thing I wanted to ask a little bit about is if you could talk about the collaborative process in the studio and making the work, so that how it is that the three of you are working with the dancers when Ori's coming in and bringing in sounds, and how the process starts to build a work like House.
Honestly, Ori all the time with us. It's not suddenly it's coming. It's a long process of already years. Mm-hmm. Ori and Guy are...
Because you've worked together on multiple pieces.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ori and Guy are friends since they are 2. I joined them later a bit, but now it's like 10 years we're doing the pieces together. So it's one team. Uh-huh. It's hard to say what we're doing because it's so different every time and surprising. And also it's all about collaboration. Like Ori's doing something, I'm improvise, and then we have brainstorm. Then it's like all about souping together. Uh-huh. You can say souping?
Yeah.
Great.
That's a great word. So I think it's interesting to think about how you might work together, because Sharon, you are such an extraordinary dancer, so you are knowing it from the inside, and then you're also stepping out as choreographer and looking. And Guy, you came to it from the outside. Now you're firmly in the concert dance world. Can you talk a little bit about the conversation that you have about the sort of being in it and looking at it?
First of all, I have a hard time with the title choreographer.
Me too.
I don't see myself as a choreographer.
Me too. No, we're not choreographers.
It's a handy stand-in for what we think of your job, maybe.
And also it's I prefer not to put myself in or any of us in הגדרה, in a frame. So I have to be honest, I still don't know exactly how to describe what I do, but the beginning of our relationship is the best example that just Shawn invited me to see something and asked me my opinion. And then she asked me to come for the next day again, and every time we're talking about it, and it just...
maybe I will tell you.
Maybe
we just fell in love. This is the honest question, because the answer. Because we met each other, we fall in love, and things came together. And also for what we're doing, I think we have a dream, all of us together, and we love what we're doing, and we just want to share something like that we love. We have vision, so just to put it together to
present it.
Yeah.
So maybe some of you can't see, but backstage, Ori is in the house, or he's backstage, and adding layers of sound to the music. Could you just talk a little bit about the structure that's already established in the sound and what you're responding to or creating in response to what's happening on stage?
Well, it's different from piece to piece, but...
and from night to night as well. Yeah?
Of course, this is the night, but also what I'm doing in relation to the dance and what's happening on stage, it can vary and can be very minimal or very, how do you say it, mixed in the process, but I'm playing dynamics and changing a little bit of sound, and sometimes taking cues from the dancers and waiting for a part with some part until I release it to go on next according to what I see on stage.
You've got this great collective of dancers, and then you appear and you disappear. And the choice to put yourself not in the group.
I'm not good in count, first of all. I don't remember stuff. I'm good in what I'm doing. That's it. No, honestly, I love to dance. I want to be part of them, and I think it's good for them and for me to get inspired from each other. When we did a piece, it was like parts, like it is, and I thought it would be very interesting that I will be the one that's sewing the parts. Honestly, I cannot tell you because it's coming from my guts. It's just happening, and that's what happened. You know, it's not such a decision.
And Guy, could you say something about the overall structuring of you know, there are these different ideas, and Sharon is acting as sort of the through line in a certain way. But once you've got the pieces of it, how did you decide what starts, what ends, how to give us the evening of work you've given us?
I think it's the same. Well, I'm lost.
No, no.
It's the same answer as Sharon. It's really not. So I'll answer in a different way. When we just started working together, we didn't really thought about the process, how it will be, who will do what, how it will.
We have vision, and I know that sometimes even before the piece, I have picture of feelings or order or system or a lot of stuff. It's not coming in nothing, but it's so open to imagination and spirit and dynamics. So it can go whatever, you know.
I think we try to avoid this place of making a plan. You know. No plans, just feel each other and do it.
Yeah. Let me open it up for a couple of your questions or comments. Yes, sir. This is the question: is observation? Is there a lot of sexuality and eroticism in this piece? And if you could speak to it, whether it's a personal journey or if you feel like it comes out of the excitement and the music, and if it's building from that.
I think it's part of life. I don't think it's something that I'm doing in. It's something that's coming. It's like to wear a sweater for me. It's the same. So, of course, there is sexuality, but, you know, it's like in the air. It's not... There is also minimalism and totality and generosity and so many elements, you know, so it's part of it.
So first, it's an observation that there's at times that the movement feels like it has a ballet mécanique, and at other times it feels like Michael Jackson. And so the movement reference is in there, and maybe you could tie that into the understanding of the movement technique or language of Gaga.
So first of all, it's beautiful what you said, and I love ballet and I love Michael Jackson. So two of them are great.
No, we just painted our apartment, and the first thing we discussed where we're going to put what painting and what. But the first thing we didn't need to argue about is our big picture of Michael Jackson. It was like, you know, in the living room. Spot.
And also the movement coming from my body, and it's coming, I don't know exactly what, but it's coming, I throw it up. So that's my language, and we develop it. I develop it together, and also with this dancer that I can allow myself to go extreme.
Maybe you could just say something about how Gaga serves the dancers.
So Gaga, it's not a movement. Gaga, it's like technique or something that you build. It's our warm-up. It's Ohad Naarin language. It's amazing because it can bring dancers to extreme potential of their body. And what it's doing, it's like whatever you will do, like it's going with your stuff. And it's you have to experience that, but it's great.